Good morning, students. The theme of our lesson today is my favorite hobby. Today we are going to talk about hobbies. Before starting our lesson, let's watch video about people's hobbies around the world.
Hobby, fishing, because it's outdoors involved, so it's great.
Listen to music, going to the gym, seeing friends.
I paint and I like craft, these sort of things, I'm very handy with my hands, so I do craft and stuff.
My favorite hobby is to discover the new food, because especially the desserts, as I love the food and I can enjoy the leisure time with my friend.
Reading, because it gives me a chance to get into a different world, experience a world that's outside of what I'm living in.
Okay, so let's talk about your hobbies. What about your hobbies? For example, I like reading books. Yeah, good. Now, students, look at the picture. And what is Nurlan's favorite hobby? Yes, you are quite right. Nurlan's hobby is playing veka. Let's read this text about Nurlan's hobby. Most teenagers my age like playing computer games or learning a musical instrument as a hobby. As for me, I like playing veka, a popular traditional Kazakh sport. We ride horses fast over the short distances, but the races can be up to 100 kilometers long. In this case, you have to be careful not to ride too quickly at first, or your horse can get extremely tired before the end. I usually play veka every weekend with my friends. We go to different areas to practice riding on various surfaces. Throughout the year, we also take part in competitions during important national celebrations. You don't need a lot of things to play veka, just a horse and a comfortable clothing. However, when we take part in competitions, we have to wear a uniform. To play this sport, you need a good understanding of horses' strengths and a positive attitude too. I really enjoy veka because it's exciting and I feel free riding across the Kazakh land. I also feel proud that my hobby is tied to the history and culture of my country. So, students, in which paragraph does the writer say he likes his hobby? Talk about how often he plays it, with whom and where. State the name of his hobby and mention what is needed to play it. Let's check your answer. In paragraph D, the writer says he likes his hobby. In paragraph B, talks about how often he plays it, with whom and where. In paragraph A, he states the name of his hobby. And in paragraph C, mentions what is needed to play it. Look at the next task. Here you should find 3 adverbs. Adverbs of frequency, adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree. Let's check your answers. Adverbs of frequency, usually. Adverbs of manner, extremely. Adverbs of degree, quickly and fast. Feedback. Here you should write down what had I know, what do I know, and what do I want to know from today's lesson. Your homework will be exercise 4. Here you should write a blog about your favorite hobby, and you should use the plan below, and you should use appropriate adverbs. In the first paragraph, you should write about state the hobby. In the second paragraph, how often you do it, with whom and where. In the third paragraph, what you need to do it, and in the last paragraph, why you like it. Time is over, so I think today's lesson was clear for you. I think it was interesting. See you next lesson. Have a nice day. Goodbye, students.